The life of Baker Mayfield. Mayfield's 2021 self took a U-turn in 2021 when he tried to make a tackle after tossing an interception against the Houston Texans. His left shoulder popped out, then back into the socket. You must be wondering why I am telling this. I agree, everyone knows what happened at that game. But do you know everything about Mayfield's life? Hello guys, welcome to the channel. This video is all about your favorite football quarterback player. Do you know Baker was raised in a highly competitive and close-knit family? He was raised to win every match since his high school days. Want to know more? Let's get this video started. Whether it was ping pong, checkers, hide and seek, throwing contests, or a game of pig or horse in the driveway, Baker's focus was always on getting better and outperforming each member of his family in games. He approached and rehearsed everything to win, but also with a feeling of enjoyment. Baker was always planning events for his buddies. Once more, the idea of companionship while competing was constant in his life. James and Gina Mayfield welcomed Baker Regan into the world on April 14, 1995, in Austin, Texas. After his brother Matt Mayfield, who was 5 years old, he was the second child. He followed this trend throughout high school, participating in 4 years of football and baseball. After his close buddy and starting quarterback, Colin Legacy, was hurt in the first game of his junior season, Baker eventually took over as the Lake Travis Cavaliers head coach. From then on, Baker started for the Cavaliers and guided them to a 25-2 record in 2 seasons, helping LT win their 6th consecutive 4A state championship in 2011. He accumulated 6,255 throwing yards, 67 touchdowns, and 8 interceptions throughout his high school football career. Baker chose to decline offers from Washington State, Florida Atlantic, and Rice in the summer of 2013, and walk on to the University of Texas Tech on the advice of his foresightful father. After quitting just a few months earlier, Mayfield was named the Red Raiders' starting quarterback right before the current campaign. Mayfield first walk-on, true freshman quarterback in Division I history to start the season's opening game. In his first collegiate start, Mayfield tossed for 413 yards against Southern Methodist University. He broke Billy Joe Tolliver's school record of 43 completions on 60 attempts. He also came within 4 completions of Luke McCown's NCAA Division I FBS single-game record for a rookie quarterback. Mayfield, a rookie quarterback at Texas Tech, is the first to be awarded Big 12 Conference Offensive Player of the Week since 1999 for his performance. Mayfield now surpassed Texas Tech's last true freshman quarterback, Aaron Kesey, who accumulated 755 yards and 6 touchdowns in 10 games after the Red Raiders' second victory over Stephen F. Austin with a season-high 780 yards and 7 scores. The season ended with Mayfield ending with 2,315 yards on completions with 12 touchdowns and 9 interceptions after winning the first 5 games before getting injured and competing for the starting job. In November, Mayfield was selected as one of the 10 semifinalists for the Burlsworth Trophy, presented to the greatest Division I football players who started his collegiate career as a walk-on. Mayfield subsequently won the 2013 Big 12 Conference Freshman Offensive Player of the Year award. Mayfield left the program the same day he learned he would not be awarded a scholarship for the spring semester. What follows is history. Before we move forward to the next video, tell us what you know about Baker and who the next celeb or sportsman you want to know in depth. Subscribe and comment so we can bring you more information. Baker Mayfield filed an appeal to the NCAA to be granted immediate eligibility at Oklahoma when he transferred from Texas Tech to Oklahoma after his first year, because he was a walk-on rather than a scholarship player at Texas Tech, and the transfer rules that apply to scholarship players should not apply to his situation. This is known as the Baker Mayfield rule. He did not match the requirements, thus, the NCAA rejected his appeal. In addition to the 1-year NCAA sit-out, Big 12 conference regulations state that intra-conference transfers will also forfeit 1 year of eligibility. The Big 12 Conference faculty athletics representatives rejected Mayfield's effort to appeal his original loss of eligibility in September of 2014. Oklahoman representatives wanted Texas Tech representatives to approve Mayfield's eligibility immediately, but Texas Tech representatives disagreed and refused the request before approving a release in July of 2014. As a result, Mayfield was compelled to miss the 2014 season and, by the regulations, lose 1 year of eligibility. The proposal for a regulation that would have enabled walk-on players to transfer within the conference without losing a year of eligibility was rejected by the Big 12 faculty sports representatives on June 1, 2016. The rule proposal was changed the next day to let walk-on players transfer within the league without losing a season of eligibility if they do not have a written scholarship offer from the school they are leaving. The revised plan was adopted by the faculty athletic representatives 7-3. Mayfield is now qualified to represent Oklahoma for the 2017 campaign thanks to the regulation change. Texas Tech supported the regulation with its vote. Mayfield moved from Texas Tech to the University of Oklahoma after playing for Texas Tech for a season. He was forced to quit the squad due to miscommunications with the manager and the coach. In addition, he added that he had to transfer because of problems with his scholarship. However, the management and coaching staff at Texas Tech refuted the allegations. Despite Mayfield's 2014 transfer, the Big 12 Conference's transfer policies caused him to miss the 2014 season. On August 24, 2015, Mayfield was selected as the Sooners' starting quarterback. On September 6, 2015, Mayfield played his debut game for the Sooners against Akron. The Sooners won 41-3, and Mayfield finished the game with 388 passing yards, 3 throwing touchdowns, and 23 completions. Similar efforts were made in his other games as well. He was one of the Sooners' best players, with 3,700 throwing yards, 36 touchdown passes, and 7 interceptions. Mayfield finished the 2015 campaign. Additionally, he guided the team to the 2015 Orange Bowl, which served as the college football playoff semifinal. Moreover, the 2017 Heisman Trophy went to Mayfield. He was the first and only walk-on player to win the award, taking home the third highest percentage in the award's history with 86% of the potential points. After his senior year, he was awarded the Heisman Trophy when he completed 70.5% of his throws for 4,627 yards, 43 touchdowns, and 6 interceptions. The Sooners fell to Georgia in double overtime in the 2018 Rose Bowl, a CFP semifinal game that he guided Oklahoma to. The University of Oklahoma in Norman unveiled the monument honoring Mayfield just in time for the Sooners' 2022 spring football game. In the NFL, Mayfield is thrown for 92 touchdowns, 14,125 yards, and 56 interceptions on 61.6% of his attempts. With 158 attempts, he has totaled 571 rushing yards and 5 touchdowns. The most touchdown passes Mayfield has ever thrown in a season are 27, and his greatest completion percent was recorded in his rookie season when he completed 63.8% of his attempts. In 2019, he passed for 3,827 yards, a career best. Mayfield has a win-loss record of 29-30 in 60 games, including 59 starts. Mayfield made his preseason debut at Washington and went 4 of 7 for 45 yards. For 89 yards and 2 touchdowns in the Panthers' third preseason game against Buffalo, he completed 9 of his 15 throws. After a week of shared practices with the Patriots, the Panthers rested most of their starters in their second preseason game against New England. He was not among them. In his first season, Mayfield defeated the Falcons 28-16 while completing all but 3 of his throws and tossing 3 touchdowns. After the game, he told the media, "This morning, when I got up, I was feeling very dangerous." The press throng laughed at Mayfield's news conference statement, and it also caused a stir among supporters. Before the Panthers' final preseason game against the Bills on August 22nd, Mayfield was designated the team's starting quarterback. Sam Darnold, the starter from the previous season, lost to Mayfield in a preseason quarterback duel. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the life of Baker Mayfield. Share this video and subscribe to the channel. For more updates, click the bell icon so you don't miss out. See you later.